Hello, and welcome back to another episode of We Wish America Had Talent. I don't know. Oh, God. If you can see that behind me, I updated my shelf just a little bit. I slapped my Assassin's Creed Gauntlet up there, put up my 2 Assassin's Creed games, which I can't play either of them anymore because I have Brotherhood for Xbox and I have Revelations for PS3, and I no longer have a PS3 or an Xbox. I have 2 PS4s. The Gauntlet is from Black Flag. I like Black Flag. Black Flag was a good set. Someone ended up giving me a $50 GameStop gift card, and they had the Black Flag box set, which came with an 18-inch Edward Kenway figure, which would have been really sweet, and a Black Flag, the actual Black Flag pirate flag that I would have hung up over my shelf in the metal game case. So I would have the metal game case sitting up there in that little blank spot. You see right there? See that? See that blank spot right there is where a third Assassin's Creed game would sit, and then a figure would sit right on that corner. But I couldn't get the box set. It was like a $40 box set. It's just that they were completely sold out because people love the metal game covers. So instead, I was looking around on the online store because that's where you can get some of the better stuff. And I ended up finding the Assassin's Creed Syndicate Sword Cane. So for like $24 plus, basic $5 in shipping. So I picked up one of those. It should be arriving tomorrow. I'll maybe make a video showing that off. I just heard my cats hit a bell. Yeah, like a little jingly bell out there on the floor somewhere. They like to play with it, cat toys. Then I also, with like the rest of it, I got, now, bear with me, I know what you're going to say. You're going to probably be like, but John, why did you do that? Why didn't you get this other thing? That's really cool. They had a $5 issue of Spider-Gwen, the first issue, which I still want. And they had the little Pop Funko Spider-Gwen that's coming out in a few months for like $10. That would have been like $15 right there, and I could have got that. But instead of getting those 2 things and waiting for the figure to come out, I ended up getting a random hardcover for my 3DS. Just because it's like a little hard protective cover, and they had a Zelda one, so I was like, shit. It's random. It was a random assortment. You didn't get to choose. It was either Mario, Yoshi, or Zelda, like the green Zelda one, which looks really sweet. I hope I get that one, because that one looks pretty cool. If I do, I'll show that off. Even if I don't, and I end up getting like the stupid Mario one, I'll still wear it on my 3DS, and I'll show it off, and just be like, oh look, it's cool. It was like $14, and I wanted to get a hardcover for my 3DS. If I feel like it, I might just end up buying like a $20 GameStop card, so I can end up getting like the little Pop Funko and the Spider-Gwen comic, because Spider-Gwen issue 1, I'll get like a little plastic cover, like I have that Doctor Who poster in, and I'll put that in there, and I'll like hang it up on my wall, Spider-Gwen issue 1. I also have coming out in, I think, like the 8th month of this year, they have the Spider-Gwen figure. She was like $50, which with the shipping, even if I wanted to get her with the shipping, I couldn't, because the shipping's like another $5, and I only had a $50 gift card. But she's pretty cool. It's Spider-Gwen hanging up against the wall, and it looked really cool. I would love to have a Spider-Gwen figure. But, oh well, I'm still happy, I got a cover for my 3DS, and I got the Assassin's Creed Sword Cane. When Assassin's Creed Syndicate was first getting ready to come out, they did the Join the Family promotion, which I won like the 100,000 tokens to like put in for prizes, and I didn't get anything. I didn't win anything at all. They were giving away jackets, they were giving away Assassin's Creed hats, they were giving away the metal game case for Syndicate, they were giving away Sword Cane. I put in 50 free entries from tokens that I won daily for the Assassin's Creed Sword Cane, because at the time it was like $60 from the Ubisoft promotional prop department, and it was either you could buy it for like $60-$70 or you could put in entries to win it. I didn't have the money for that, so I was putting in entries to win it, and I was like, yeah, I got like over 50 plus entries. Didn't win it. Nope, just luck of the draw, didn't win it. So I'm glad that now, since the game is almost here, like, you can get it from the GameStop website exclusively for like $24. Comes to like $30 total with the shipping, so, and the tax. So yeah, I got the Sword Cane. It's coming in tomorrow. That's gonna be pretty sweet. Then the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet is going for $39, so that thing still ends up coming up to like $45. Which, that Gauntlet's cool. That Gauntlet has like a grappling hook on it, which it looks cool, but no, I have my Black Flag Gauntlet. Okay, Skulls and Pirates. Sorry, I like pirates. So you know, and that one was like $16. So of course I got that one. That one's pretty cool. This is actually my favorite Assassin's Creed Gauntlet. I didn't like Brotherhood's Gauntlet because Brotherhood's Gauntlet was made like this gray plastic, and you could tell it was a toy. But this one's pretty sweet. There's the skull and like the black leather. I like this one. This one I'm gonna have to end up taking the blade out, which I can do. And if I ever get some silver spray paint, I'm gonna spray paint the blade, and then spray paint the gauntlet. It's mechanism itself. It kind of looks like a rusted metal color, which it's supposed to, because it's pirates. The blade was silver tipped, but it's starting to come off a little bit, so it's black. But if you can see in there close, you can see like the details and like the claws, because it's supposed to be like a pirate blade. It's supposed to have been used for like almost like 4 generations and out at sea, so it's kind of weared and weathered, and that's how it looks. And it's pretty cool. Like, even from a distance, just sitting up there on my shelf, it's pretty tight. I definitely want to go over the blade with like a rustic color. That way you can't see the black plastic underneath. It just looks like a nice rustic blade that's kind of old, and it already has all the textures in it to make it look weathered. So if I ever get to paint, you know, it all depends on when I'm able to go to the craft store and get stuff like that. A few things I was looking at, I definitely want to end up getting like a Monster Hunter statue. Because I've been playing Monster Hunter a lot. It's a really awesome game. I got the theme for it on my 3DS. The old Monster Hunter set that originally came out for 3DS, I have the new 3DS XL, so I can't buy this. They have the 3DS XL set for Monster Hunter 4, and it comes with like a hard case that says Monster Hunter 4, and it's like a clip armor hard case, like the clip armor that I ordered, but this one's Monster Hunter style. And it says Monster Hunter 4 and has like the little symbol for Gore Magala on there. And I thought that was pretty cool. It was pretty sweet. But the problem is that I have the new 3DS XL. So the card slot for the game is in a different position. So yeah, that case would probably fit over my 3DS, but I would have to take it off every time I want to put a new game in. So I was like, no. One thing I wish I could have got out of that little like $15 set though is, even if I couldn't use the game case, it came with a purple wristband, like the Gore Magalia special purple, and it had the little square symbol of the dragon on there, and it was like a little bracelet attachment for your 3DS. I wish I could get that, because that would still look pretty sweet on my 3DS, you know. I want to get the Gore Magalia charger stand, because my cord's always on the floor. If I got the charger stand, I could just like plug the cord into the charger stand and set it up, and it's like this nice big black stand that says Monster Hunter 4, and it has like a little statue part of Gore Magala like coming off the stand, and you just plug your DS into the top of it to charge, and it's pretty cool. So I definitely want to get some Monster Hunter stuff whenever I can. I was having trouble with my Visa, so I hope I eventually get that all fixed and straightened out and whatnot. I think it's because they sent me a new one in the mail, and I was able to put money on the new one, but it's not working. So what I think the problem is that even though there's money on the new one, I can't use it until the end of this month when my old one expires. Because I tried it on Amazon, it didn't work. I went with my father to Walmart to pick up some Nintendo cards. Didn't work at the counter, so he paid for it for me. It's because I wanted to get a copy of Monster Hunter 4, and they didn't have a copy, so my dad was like, oh, I'll just buy you 2 Nintendo cards. I'll just buy you 2 Nintendo cards if you want. You can just download it. And I was like, okay. But I tried to use my Visa, it didn't work, so he paid for it. So I'm hoping it works at the end of this month. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to call customer support and be like, what the fuck? Why isn't my card working? You bastards are getting my money from the monthly payments, so I expect my card to work, you know. I pay $5 on that card a month to the company to let me store money on the Visa that I can use in stores and I can use on Amazon and stuff like that. Instead of having to buy gift cards, I can just preload the money onto my Visa and then I can just go on my Amazon and buy my stuff. Well, it kind of annoys me when I'm paying you $5 a month to use this card and you're not letting me use the money I just put on there. And I have an app, I'm checking the balance. I have like $60 on my Visa and it won't let me spend any of it. And I think it's because it's the new card they sent me in the mail and I still have the old card, and the old card expires at the end of this month. So I'm hoping that's what the issue is. I called customer support and it took like 20 minutes and they just did not help me. So I'm going to wait till the end of this month. I'm going to try it on Amazon again, buy something small. If it doesn't work, I'm going to call and complain. And if I really have to, I will tell them to just send me a check in the mail with my current balance on it and then cancel my card. Because then I'll just go cash that money and get an Amazon gift card if I feel like it. Because it's bull that I'm giving you guys money and you can't even give me a working card. You know what I mean? I know this one's a little bit longer than some of the videos I've made before, so I'm going to end this here. I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow when I get that sword cane, depending on when I pass out. Peace.